What we do here is go back.
Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy 90's Soul, back at it again, doing another shoe review in my new series, Iconic 90's. If you haven't checked out my last video, please take a peek at it. It kind of explains what I'm doing as far as reviewing older sneakers that growing up I really desired and I was unable to get. So at the point I was older and I could afford to pick up sneakers, I knew that when they re-released I was going to have to get them into my collection. So in this episode, we are going to be reviewing the Huarache Flight highs that released. These actually released a couple times. These released originally, I believe, also in '93, much like the sneaker I showed you in the last episode. This was a shoe that, although the Huarache lows, the runners had been around for a while. When this showed up on the scene, especially on the basketball court, it definitely broke a lot of necks. And then at the point where you started seeing it like on athletes' feet, especially like Chris Webber on the Michigan Wolverine team, that's when it really took the forefront. So this was a shoe up until the point that I started seeing it at my school, I was not even aware of. But when you saw it, it felt like it was, something that was technology based, like something that was on the higher end as far as new technology and sportswear. So it was definitely different look altogether. I mean, it obviously had the similar strap to the as the regular Huarache runners, with the strap on the back, which is this kind of translucent purple, and then with the neoprene sock liner. But with it being high, it had these pieces that came up across your Achilles and across your ankle. That helps kind of strap you in, and I think that's really where you started to take notice that it was just kind of this, more futuristic look. That's what I guess I wanted to say, had more of a futuristic look. Now the neoprene boot is something that, growing up and the sneakers that I was getting at the time didn't have that, and it seemed like that was again something of a different technology, something I wasn't able to acquire at the time. It's definitely one of my favorite aspects on the shoes that I've been acquiring that were 90's, from the 90's. If a shoe has that, it definitely just takes it up a notch for myself, not for everybody, but for myself. Obviously has that soft feel, and then it just kind of hugs your foot almost like a second sock or a padded sock. I mean, the material on it isn't the best quality. If you push on it, you can kind of see the creasing pretty bad. I mean, nothing really special. I mean, it's got this carbon fiber look material here at the front. I mean, that's what it is. It's just look. It's not actual anything special. It's kind of almost like a strap material that they used. This particular model that I got was a House of Hoops exclusive. It dropped kind of out of the blue one day. And I was actually able to pick it up. I think that was 2014. Then they re-released again, I think that following year, I think 2015, and those pairs just sat. And I think majority of the Huarache high, I can't remember exactly the name on these. I want to say that I want to say Zoom Flight, but I don't think they're Zoom. I think they're just Huarache Flights. But they sat. People didn't really desire the shoe as much as I think Nike was expecting. I don't know if it's something that they're going to release again anytime soon. Obviously the runners sell like hotcakes. They have probably 1,000 different colorways at this point. But the basketball pairs did not really move so well. But for me, it was just one of these shoes that I knew that I needed to have in the collection, irregardless of how many times I'll actually wear it, irregardless of the materials that they used. It was just something I had to have. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure some of you probably picked up this same shoe. I'm sure some of you feel exactly the same as I do. I mean, again, it being a 90's iconic shoe, something that you recognize from those times. If you grew up in those times, or you've seen, stuff, video, magazines, anything that had to do around sports, you probably have seen, pictures of this shoe. Does it fall in that same at that same level as it does for me as far as being iconic? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you can. Again, I'm trying to grow the channel. I appreciate everybody who watches. It's definitely a humbling experience. Let me know what you guys want to see as far as possibly in future episodes. I am shooting some episodes all at one time just to get through some, but I plan on putting them up about once a week. Hopefully every Friday is what I'm shooting for. But let me know if there's a shoe that you guys would like to see. There's a high probability if it's from the 90s, I probably have it in my collection. So I'm either gonna get to it one way or another, or if you guys let me know, I'll try to bump it up. I am trying to stick with the OG colorways right now, but I'm gonna run into those fairly soon. So I will be moving into newer colorways that are on the original silhouettes. So we'll see how that goes. Again, check out my other videos if you can. The last one I did was on the Air Raid. So if you guys want to see that shoe, just click my channel. It should show right up there under videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.